Like all the videos on Saigancat's channel are made possible by fans like you.
Totally.
Yeah, for sure some of the best anime are short ones. If they just... It's so refreshing to get an anime series that can be told in half a season or a full season, and it has a beginning, a middle, and an end, and then it's done. And that's what Generator Gall was. It was really tight. It was a tight story. It was told in the appropriate amount of time. All the characters got the development that they required, and it was great. Just great. Godbird Soulstone. It might be an original. I'm not aware of any manga for it. Okay, we got flight controls. Accelerate is X. Okay. B is land. Got it. Shoo. I love the flight theme in this game. So good. Can't remember where Tryan Gully is. Is it right over here? I think it's right over here. Oh yeah, Dragon Ball Z Kai was such a good decision. Where is it? No, god dang it. Okay. Hang on, we'll figure this out. We're gonna land where we intend to. Banking, banking, banking. Okay. Land. Place? Am I in the right place? I'm not sure. Did I land too far south? Hey, Dragon Quest 275, how are you doing today? Whoop. Ooh, also, now that we're not fighting a boss, no. Okay, we're gonna try the Godbird Soulstone again. Somehow I managed to land in the wrong spot. I'm like 90% sure this is where Tryan Gully is. Is it not? Where are we? I'm so confused. I have no memory of this place. Oh! This is the spring. The dude lives here. I am in the wrong place. Glad we figured that out. Where's that? That looks like Argonia. It's Trodane. That's... Wait, is it? No, that wouldn't be Trodane. We're on the wrong continent. Oh, okay, that's Baccarat and the other place. The guy who likes cats a little bit too much. I swear, I will remember where Tryan Gully is. Is it way down here at the end? No, this would be the Royal Hunting Grounds. There it is. There it is. Found it. Anything new in the Codex? Possibly, yes. Alright. Well-known rumor about a place deep in the forest somewhere in which humans and monsters live together in peace. Apparently, there's a huge rock carving on the cliff above this extraordinary settlement. Get a picture of the church, get a picture of the rock carving, get a picture of the priest, get a picture of an elf, get a picture of the golden slime. Oh, hey, there's the carving right there. So much energy.
You, human, are you? This is Tryan Gully. Welcome.
I think a monster just spoke to me. Go, blight! Nah, I'm fed up with saying that old line now. You there? You're a monster, but you don't fight or run away? What business do you have being so welcoming? Explain yourself.
I like how indignant Trode is about it. You're not allowed to be friendly.
Here in Tryan Gully, humans and elves and monsters all live happily together.
No, Abyss, this isn't new.
So, why would I run away when I see a human?
Well, I never. I had no idea such a place existed. Of course, you know what this means. I can wander about without causing a stir. It's a veritable paradise. Well, what are we waiting for? Come on, follow me.
Trode just wants to go to the pub. When I was little, I nearly fell down to the bottom of the gully. I did. It's true. But my friend swooped down and saved me. He caught me as I was falling. He's a Draki, you know? You're a monster, too. Monsters are cool. Is this the church? Is this what they want a picture of? Yarr! Yay, it's the baby imp priest. Do you have any idea what time it is? What bringeth you to my church at this insane hour of the night? Fine, fine, confess thy deeds before the great benevolent goddess. I'm going to record your deeds in an adventure log, okay? I love the baby imps. Which adventure log do you want me to save to? I'll have to overwrite. Shall I proceed? So great. I recorded your adventure log. Do you still want to continue adventuring now, do ya? May the goddess watch over you. Now scram! Go on, beat it! Alright, we gotta keep an eye out for a golden slime. Aw, Nico girl. I was a kid with a lisp. It very, very occasionally sneaks out. I know you were kidding. I'm just harping on you. What is over here? Poor Raya cried her eyes out when she heard David was dead. He was an heir to the great sage Kupus, you know, but we'll never see him again. It's so sad. If the Lord of Darkness manages to escape his seal, every living thing on Earth will be either destroyed or turned into a shadow. Humans, monsters, and elves. We cannot allow Rapthorn to return. We must all work together now, not fight each other. Arrgh, Creek. Ah, a new face, and an old-looking one to boot, Creek. Raya. Raya. Raya? Raya? Not sure how I'm supposed to pronounce it. Alright, here is our elf friend. I'm Drang. I carved the picture of the Draki at the entrance of the gully. It's not bad, is it? Even if I do say so myself. I'm an elf. My name is Raya, you know. There used to be a young man called David who lived here in the valley. But he went off on his travels, never to return. He was murdered, you see. Murdered before he could learn the truth about his ancestry, that he was the heir of a great sage. I tell you this only because, well, it's very strange, but I can sense David's presence within you. Did you perhaps encounter each other somewhere along your journey? You were at David's side during his final moments? Then surely it cannot be a coincidence that you're here now. You witnessed the dying moments of the heir of a great sage, and now you're visiting his home here in Tryan Gully. That must mean something. I'm afraid I must ask you a favor. I have no one else to turn to now. Rapthorn, the Lord of Darkness, is close to reawakening, but he can still be stopped, and you are the ones who must stop him. If he returns, our world will be enveloped by darkness in the blink of an eye. For hundreds of years we have cherished but one dream, that Rapthorn never be allowed to resume his reign of terror. Will you turn our dream into a reality? Please, say you will.
Thank you. No doubt it is the guidance of Kupas that has brought you here. The only way to stop the revival of the Lord of Darkness, Rapthorn, is to seal away the scepter that contains him once more. Please let us do what little we can to assist you. Drang, would you come here?
Oh, right away!
I want these people to have Kupas's great treasure. Would you go and let the guard know?
Oh, right away!
As you just heard, I wish to give you something from our Gully's treasure chamber. It's called the Dark Tree Leaf, and it belonged to Kupas. It's the leaf from a giant tree that exists in the world of darkness. People say that if you place it on a map, it will instantly show you the location of a great evil. The fate of the world is in your hands. We're all depending on you. We will await news of your success here in the Gully.
Go save the world, please. That's what I got. It was many, many years ago now that Kupas helped Raya and I. I can't even remember exactly when it was so long ago, but I'll never forget the debt of gratitude I owe him. As long as I live, I'll do everything I possibly can for Kupas and his heirs. If you want to experience Kupas's compassion for yourself, take a good look at the picture at the back of the room. The youngest of the 7 sages was Aegis, the Holy Child. A prophet at just 6 years old, he first sensed the threat of the Lord of Darkness. Another was Ragnar, who returned from the afterlife. He knew the goddess better than any other, and it was he who named the godbird Imperia. And then there was Kadan, the great scholar. His wisdom was second to none, and it was said that he knew all there was to know in this wide world. Another was Golding, the warrior. His might was without equal, and friends and foes alike claimed that fortune rode with him into battle. Then there was Alexander, the magical swordsman. His prodigious skills extended far beyond the battlefield, as he was also a talented sculptor. Another was Master Gozo, the sorcerer. To him ancient tomes of magic unclasped their secrets, granting the use of their most potent spells. And finally there was I, Kupas, the magician. Together we used our lives as the key to lock the Lord of Darkness's soul inside the scepter. As long as our descendants live on, Rapthorn's body and soul can never escape from their prisons. The Lord of Darkness's body is sealed within a large rock in the center of the world. I have been told that Alexander turned the rock into a statue to prevent unwary men from interfering with it. I wonder what that could be. There is some great stuff at the shops here. I believe this is where we can get power shields, which is oh so tempting. But I'm also fairly certain that we do not have the money for power shields right now. There's going to be some grinding. Gonna be some grinding for sure. Ooh, you're a fine-looking specimen, aren't you? How about a kiss? Yes, Trode, kiss her. Slow down, I was only joking. Ah, men are all the same. Trode, you just got denied, man. Rapthorn is the Lord of Darkness, ruler of the world of darkness, but for all his might, he could not control his lust for power. He came here to the world of light, thinking he could reign over that too. But he was stopped by the 7 great sages. They sealed him away in a huge rock somewhere in our world. I know where it is. Look at Trode being all stylish with his barrel breaking. Elfin elixir. The pub. What's this, a new face? Now that you've come all this way, it simply wouldn't do to miss out on Tryan Gully's most famous drink. It's called a dried gigantini. Would you like to try one? It costs a mere 9 gold coins. One dry gigantini. Coming up. I'll bring it over to you right away.
This is a dry gigantini. Agitated, not distressed. Why don't you give it a try, sir?
Ha 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 ha! You read me like a book, my good man. This is just what I was looking for. Oh, goodness. Well, well, well. I am impressed. This is delicious.
Thank you, sir. You flatter me. Perhaps while you enjoy your drink, I could entertain you with a tale of Tryan Gully?
As you wish, my good man. This drink is more than enough entertainment for me.
You are too kind, but please, allow me to begin. It all started long ago, many hundreds of years past. The great sage Koopas was out walking one day when he found an elf and a gigant lying injured in the road. Hating to see any creature suffer, he tended to their wounds and he saved their lives. Amazed that a human should show them such kindness, they pledged their allegiance to Koopas. And from that day forth, the three of them were inseparable. But the lifespan of humans, elves, and monsters is very different. After many years, Koopas passed on into the great beyond. Determined to honor his dying wish, the elf and the gigant established a settlement here in the Gully. And ever since then, humans, elves, and monsters have lived here side by side in peace, never forgetting Koopas's wish. That no one should ever be allowed to forget how Rapthorn had terrorized the world. So, that's why the inhabitants of this valley are always sure to tell travelers about the terror of the Lord of Darkness.
Well, well, that's quite a tale. Very interesting, I'm sure. But this drink is absolutely fascinating. Well, that was delicious. It was worth venturing this far into the forest just for that alone.
Thank you for your custom, sir. I wish you a pleasant journey.
Troy's just happy somebody's being nice to him. Slime crown! Bank! Yeah, we might as well. It is time for us to start saving money again for all the gear that we need to purchase. All of it. Zattery 101 has joined the party. Hello and welcome, Zattery. Good to have you here. It's a book called Rousing the Sword. They say there's a sword that once had an incredibly sharp blade, but is old and rusty now. They also say you can restore the sword to its former glory by mixing it with 2 rare ingredients in an alchemy pot. They say that one of the items proves a slime's royal status, while the other is the world's hardest metal. Is there anyone out there capable of collecting 2 such incredibly rare items, though? If you ask me, I say they don't know what they're talking about. Already have them. Already have them. So we could make a liquid metal sword, if we so desired. Can Jess use it is the real question. Because she's the only one using swords this playthrough. I don't want to waste orichalcum and a slime crown if Jess cannot use it. Oh my god, she can! Oh my god. Oh my god, she can. Nah, I don't need to save scum. I got the guide sitting right next to me. Eh? We have orichalcum. I could have sworn that we got the rusty old sword also. I know I picked up orichalcum. What? What? Did I use it in something else? The hell would I have used it on? I'm so annoyed right now. So annoyed right now. There's Erdrick's sword. I don't know where it is. I don't know what happened to it. I am annoyed. So annoyed. So annoyed. Well, fuck. Cheese. It's the bee's knees. Of the many cheeses in the world, the single most difficult to prepare is highly strung cheese. Chest in the Godbird's Eyrie in the World of Light. A chest high in the Black Citadel. A barrel in the Black Citadel. One dropped by Ruin. And a one-time story boss. Post-game, there's one in the Heavenly Dice. So I can get one from Minnie. That might be what I'm thinking of, is that I was close to getting one from Minnie. That might be it. And then I can also go back and get the one in Godbird's Eyrie. But apparently we don't have the Rusty Sword yet. Pretty sure that's in the next dungeon. The Black Citadel. Dark Steel Bell. We need that. What kind of weapons are we looking at? King Axe. No, we don't need King Axe. Blizzard Blade. No, we don't need Blizzard Blade. Great Bow. Nope, don't need that. Don't need the Heavy Hatchet. A Staff of Resurrection. Could be useful to have on Angelo. Except he has Kazing. So, yeah, we'll probably pass on the Staff of Resurrection. Could get a Rainbow Fan, though. For red, we're actually very close to being able to afford that. And a Cobra Claw for Mori. So that's 17,000 that we need to save up right there. Gigant armor for sure. Mirror armor. We don't want mirror armor. I don't like it. I don't want the mirror shields. Power shields, though. Yes. Yes. All the love for power shields. There shall be a power shield on every member of my party if I have my way. I'm not going to get my way, though. That'll take a lot of grinding. Thinking Cap. Great Helms. Plenty to save up for. Everyone here in Tryan Gully hid the fact that David was an heir of one of the great sages. Raya swore us to secrecy. She said he should only be told once he was old enough to understand. And now this has happened. It's terrible. You know what's also terrible is I haven't taken my break. So I'm going to do that right now. Oh, no. Medea's talking.
I can't get over it. Flying through the air is so wonderful. You know, I always dreamt of becoming a bird when I was little. This was before you came to the castle. All I did was study every day. I didn't have anyone to play with. That's probably why I dreamt of having wings. I'd be able to fly away whenever I wanted. Even with the curse, being able to turn into a bird and fly through the sky is like a dream come true. Do you think we might turn into a fish next? I hope not. I hate the ocean. Why? Because I'd sink like a stone. I can't swim.
But if you turned into a fish, it'd be fine. Medea. Oh, she's so cute. All right, so for Real Reels now, I'm going to take a short break. I'll be back in like 5 minutes. Thank you for watching, everybody. See you all momentarily.